Hello, welcome all. So we see today's market is looking very promising, but actually it's only an all-time high. So let's see how it performs now. Will the trend will continue or we will see some differences? So this process is only to educate the people. So if you want to learn something, most welcome. You can share your views. You can get the ideas. If you want to have some more clarity about any particular type of trading like intraday, scalping, positional, or whatever you have doubts or some psychological point of view, you can directly write in the chat and you can ask. So feel free to ask any questions. Don't worry about like it's a very simple question or like that. Anything, nothing is right and wrong in the stock market. It's just how we anticipate the things. So this live why it is important actually because this will help you to understand how actually the candle works, and it will help you to see how you are understanding and how actually it is giving the output. So the difference is always appreciable because we know where we are wrong and where we are right. So this way it works. So if you feel like you can learn through this journey, then it's most promising and it's very appreciating. So you can join us and you can enjoy the setups, enjoy the work, how it is performing, how the candles are behaving. So learn every small every small learning can give you a nice output for the future. So this is back nifty which we are seeing, and what is looking, this is 3 minutes chart. It's simple a VWAP. Everybody can have this VWAP. It's freely available on the TradingView platform. So what you can do, simply VWAP you have to put, or you must be doing that from indicator section. You can do this, and instead of 3 minutes, if we check for 5 minutes, setup itself is looking okay. 15 minutes is setup is looking very nice, no issues at all. And daily, in daily time frame, you see how the bank nifty is behaving actually. Two red candles we can see, and today's candle is in between. Till now it is in between, and we have, it's just started and 1.5 hours over. So let's see how this performs in hourly. It's going nice. So it's yeah, nicely it's performing, so it's looking promising. If you want to see some other, no, okay, 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 okay. So it's performing like this. So always be positive about what you are performing, because it's not like something is going to be very wrong in this. Is the way you understand it. See, if you are a intraday trader, so try to focus on the timings and the time frame. That only I can suggest. But if you are a positional or an investor, then you have more longer time frame. But the same way your stop process will be bigger, your time frame will be bigger. So everything will change accordingly. So if you want to master something, try to focus on any one thing. Or if you want to be more advanced, then first learn in bigger time frame. It's my personal suggestion for all of you. Don't go for intraday and scalping immediately. Start from a bigger time frame. When you can see results in bigger time frame, then obviously shorter time frame will be more easy for you to perform. So it's okay if you feel like some difficulties you are feeling, because nothing can be in a one day effect. You have to perform, you have to work hard to achieve something. Nothing is easily available and readily available. So hard work is required at every pace of time. Okay. And other than this, if you see, this is simply my watch list. It's just for suggestion and understanding. I'm saying Jacob. See how Jacob is performing in the early time frame. See, this was the triangle setup was made last. Looking absolutely nice. Today only it gave the breakout out of this. So Jacob did a very nice he respected the setup actually. In the early and 15 minutes, right? It's still looking promising. It can give some part of the movement. Let's see how it's obviously it will be looking nicely. Output can be expected, but actually some movement has been done, so it's not like very big sharp move can be given now, but a good setup is there, so it can move. At least if it crosses this 170, then little few points so easily available. This is expected that it can give. So if we put a trend line over here, so we will see this will be our like if it crosses this, then only we will see some good setup. It's okay. Again, I made up this is yeah, okay. So next one, if we see Coforge, okay, Coforge also IT is doing nicely actually. So Coforge is also performing well. In the yesterday's one video I shared, and in that only Jacob was given. So for the setup actually, and it respected very beautifully. So it's nice. Next one is HBL Engineering. HBL Engineering is already rocking actually. It is 15-minute time frame I have kept. If I put hourly, then more clearly it will be visible. See, HBL Engineering. This was also given yesterday. So nicely it is respecting the trend line in the hourly time frame. It is just going up and up like simple moving, right? Vari Energy is also looking promising, but if we see in a little smaller time frame, 15 minutes or 30 minutes, it has to cross some resistances. After that only a good move can be expected. Till that it can struggle, do some sideways, or like that it can give a movement. That it can struggle, do some sideways. Let's see, like this one. It can give a movement. Moss chip is also struggling, let it cross these barriers. That it can struggle, do some sideways. HDFC Bank, okay. HDFC Bank is also fine. Now this one is DCB Bank. DCB Bank has to cross this. This is, let's put to hourly, and it's having some sideways movement. Okay. Nika did very well in this, but now from here only it gave a sharp fall. So a strong resistances are here, setup is here. It has to cross these. Until and unless these are crossed, we cannot see a nice momentum actually. Let it cross. But this is, let's change the time frame and see daily how it's looking. Oh, daily it has given a sharp fall. You can see. So let it. But what we expect now is this is the trend line which is falling. So let's see if this candle, today's candle is the stopping element of this negative fall, then it can be a good point to see. Okay, let's see here. Okay, wow, Angel One is doing very nice. From bottom it's coming up. This is the daily time frame. Let's see hourly how it's performing. Okay, just respecting the VWAP line. But VWAP is not for the bigger time frame, it's only for intraday purposes. So intraday itself is looking very nice. Fine. TCS. Okay, this is a strong resistance here. Let it cross this. Then comes Cholamandal. Okay, so Cholamandal is clearly nicely appreciable. All-time high it is, right? Yeah, if we go to weekly, yeah, and if we go to monthly, yeah, so it's very promising. This is only it has broken today. The setup is looking very sweet and strong. Correct. Very strong. So it's absolutely fine. Next we see Nifty. Already we have seen bank Nifty 50. Same thing we can see Nifty 50 is also. This is the strong resistance here is trying to breach, and once it is done, then full nice breakout is visible clearly. See for the Ultratech cement, Ultratech is also performing, trying to sustain. Okay. Then Frequent, not so much. ITC Hotels will be coming down. Tilaknagar Industries trying to take support, but this VWAP support I told you already, it is for intraday, so no need to see this for bigger time frame. Just see the setup, how it's looking. It's respecting this trend line, is feeling like it's respecting. So if you want to enter, this trend line can be the stop loss. And see, this is not a recommendation I am giving. This is only for the education purpose, that you should see why it can go and why it cannot go. You should learn from yourself only. See, until and unless you perform some hard work, you will not enjoy the result also. So first do the hard work, and it will be easily acceptable that you understand and enjoy the profit. Okay, CRAMC is a new IPO, no? So this is also fine. It's breaking this trend line and coming down. So maybe it can either reverse from here, or maybe give a dip. So let's see the smaller time frame. 1 hourly, this is this. Let's see in 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes is fell down, but is giving, trying to sustain. See, it's giving a push up from the follow. So let's see, the buyers are sitting here. Maybe they can make it go up. How Gold Fry Phillips. Gold Fry Phillips is, yeah, it's given nice fall, and now it's trying to sustain here. Okay. Setup is still looking fine. See how it looks now. Okay. So it can go up sharply because it's given a large sharp fall. See here, the sharp up, the same sharp fall. So up can come. Let's see how much. Okay. So it's Gold Fry Phillips PC fundamentals and everything. So obviously it is clear here. This is a trend I'm making. Okay, if we give the extended line here, yeah, I'll just make an extended line over here, because yeah, fall from here, it went up from here, so respecting. So from here it should take a bounce. Correct. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Is also absolutely nice. Let's see next one. LG. Okay, this is also the new IPO one, right? So here it gave a fall till here. Now it's taking. Oh, this was the low, and today also is respected this low, and from here it's also okay. Okay. So meanwhile, if you have any doubt or any questions, you can ask, or we can proceed with some more out of this. Okay. Okay. Any other views? Okay. NBCC. Okay. So daily to gave a nice fall like from here till here. You see, and then what it did from here, it went up, respecting this trend line. How long it will respect, that we have to understand and we have to analyze. Yeah, we can say this is the kind of a setup it's making. So if everything goes fine and system looks positive, then it's feeling like NBCC can give a breakout in near future. See, this is only educationally I am helping you out to understand. So please uh, take your own risk with the capitals if you are going for the trade, but this is not the recommendation, this is only for teaching, I am telling. So if you want to have a more depth analysis, more depth understanding, do join, comment me directly, message me directly and get in touch with it, because this is a mostly what people feel difficulties in the psychology, because they have several setups, they have all the indicators, strategies, so many people are helping them out, so many videos are there readily available. So real time learning helps in the YouTube kind of a session, that you can do the real time learning, but that learning will be for that particular stock or that particular moment, but it will not sustain long until you practice in your real life. So for that practice, actually you should be the part of this kind of session regularly, or you should actually learn on your pace. So that means one-to-one sessions or personal sessions will help you a lot. So if you want, you can get in touch with me, I will help you for the personal one-to-one sessions. And if you have trading psychology issue, because you means everybody has their own understanding, their own difficulties, their own fight, so we cannot compare one or two with each other, the people together. And in the some, if more people are sitting and more people are having the same kind of learning, then some may understand in a different way, some may understand in a different way. So if you feel like you are okay with that kind of setup, go for that. If you want one to one, then you go for one to one. So whichever is suitable to you, whichever you want to, which makes you happy and satisfied. See, whole life we struggle to, from childhood what we do, we study and just to earn something, to become something like that, and sometimes what we actually wanted is not what we are right now. So if actually you feel that really from your heart, if you want to learn stock market, not because somebody forcing you or you have a mindset like I have to generate an extra income anyhow. I have to. It's not like anyhow or somebody is pressurizing you. Once you have interest, see, it's very funny line I'm saying from the movie. We have already seen Three Idiots. Like काबिल बनो, कामयाबी अपने आप आपके पास है. It's very true. If you are genuinely right, then you will get whatever you want. अगर किसी तुक्के से, किसी जस्ट एक लक से किसी दिन अचीव कर लिया तो बाकी दिन नहीं होएगा. And you will not get that kind of benefit every day, no? But you want that benefit to be every day. You can achieve something every day in a positive way. तो उसके लिए you need to learn. See, no shortcut is available readily everywhere. The hard work is only, and in stock market it's not a rocket science. It's just general science. General science is the trading psychology is the most important part. Your hard work, your dedication, and your willingness to do something is only required. Maybe sometimes you may be wrong, maybe sometimes you may be right, but if you are continuously part of it and your consistency is there, definitely you will achieve. Maybe not today, but tomorrow. So hard work will give you the result, but only you have to stick to it. You should not deviate from it, and you should not get disheartened by small like mistakes if you do, and something if you do wrong. See, mistakes are a part of life. Nobody, if you're cycling also we want to learn, we have to fall. No, without falling nobody can learn cycling even. And how can you expect that without doing some losses or without doing any mistakes you will be able to master the stock market? See, there is no master here. It's only who is more disciplined. In this, only discipline is required. If you have a certain standard in your life, like this is the mark, if the setup is up to this, I will enter. I will not take any sudden decision or some emotional decisions like that. Then you can achieve. It's not at all difficult. Only you have to be consistent, and you have to be strong in your decisions, that you will not deviate on small variations. Okay, I think I have given more than enough. What we say, people will think it's like it's, see, what we think is not always right. We should help as much as possible. uh, Now see, for example, if I say, see, it is daily time frame, you can see, right? So what is looking, is it looking like head and a shoulder pattern? Correct. So what actually should happen, this is the neck, it's just taking support from neck. It's not like it is going to fall on a severe manner right now. No, it's taking a support on the neck. Let's go to the early. It's taking a support from the neck. See, this is the line I did. So if it takes support and take a reversal, then it can come, correct, up, or it can fall. So you have to be, see, two things. If you are going in any one direction, then you should be strong enough to take the losses as well. But if you want have a probability, because it's a game of probability, nothing is 100% accurate here. So you can take the hedging positions. Hedging means to protect the capital on both the sides. So obviously, if you take some position both the side, you will say, what is the use of taking the positions then? Because if you have 5,000 profit, 3,000 loss, you would only get in 2,000 profit. I agree, but at least you are getting 2,000 profit. But if you are sorry, if you are taking only one side direction, like, and it gives all the negative from your expectation probability, then you will be fully losses. It's not like you have to fight with the market and you have to make yourself like judge every day that I'm right. It's not like that. Out of 10 trades, if your 7 trades are okay, you are absolutely fine. You're the best in this. But 100% it will be correct, that is not. So we should try to minimize the losses, and we should try to gain more profit. That is only the probability. So if you feel you can do something, do join, do learn from wherever you want to learn. That is not an issue, but learn, because without learning every day you cannot sustain here. Okay, so if you want to learn from my setup, which I am trying from so many days, or I am trying from so many months, or trying from so many years, and helping people out, it's very simple, but only I need is dedication and clarity that you are sincerely involved in your progress. It's like no forcing, no unnecessary, like just somebody is giving suggestion or somebody is doing something. No, it's your wish, and you have to do hard work and you have to learn. Then only you will be able to perform well, right? So do directly message in the chat section here and let me know if you want to need any kind of help, and do join this type of live trading sessions, then you may enjoy and you may do more learning. Okay, so any other you want to see this, let me show one or more two stocks more. How is their working? Okay, HFCL. Okay, let's see the daily time frame. Okay, it's trying. Okay, this is already made a rectangle. Can you see the box? Okay, it's trying to be sideways right now. Let it break it out and just come, then we will see how it's looking. Okay, HL. Yeah. So if you have some of your stock which you want me to show, so you can send me the names and I can just give the probability. See, that's the probability how it's looking and how it can do. Okay, so do write in the chat box and it will be reverted as soon as possible. Okay, so for today we will close the sessions now. Thank you all for joining. Okay, have a good day. Keep learning, keep earning. Thank you. Bye.